Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. In fundraising, the ultimate responsibility lies with the CEO. The CEO must know their numbers, how their operations work, and exactly how the product performs. From time to time, there will be problems in the business. While it's not the fault of the CEO, it is their responsibility. Investors want to know that the CEO is taking responsibility for the problem. CEOs should avoid blaming others in the startup. When challenged by an investor for an issue in the company, it's best that the CEO owns the problem and discusses how it would be resolved. Never abdicate responsibility, but always have a plan. Investors will look to see how CEOs fix problems during the diligence phase. For key issues, it's best that the CEO bring up the issue and show the progress made on the topic. Investors avoid those who avoid the problems, knowing that eventually the problems will drag down the startup. Take responsibility for any and all problems and own them. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.